So we are now at full stage revision. Okay, lesson 14, page 91. Last headword was Mr. Brown. Okay, so let's start. Ready?
Yeah,
Okay, so what's my right hand doing? What's my right hand doing? Your right hand's
your right hand
moving up and down.
up and down,
Moving up and down. Very good.
moving up and down.
Okay, next. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're standing up.
You are standing up,
What am I doing? What am I doing? You're sitting
you're
down.
sitting down.
Reggie, do you sit down after the lesson? Do you sit down after the lesson? No, I don't
No,
sit down
I won't sit down
after the
after
lesson.
the lesson.
I stand up
I
after
stand
the
up
lesson.
to the lesson.
Very good. Okay, how much is a quarter of 40? How much is a quarter of 40? 10.
But
A
then,
quarter of
if
40.
a cup of coffee, a cup of potty,
40. You just woke up, you like some coffee. Okay, one more. Tens, a quarter of 40.
yes, a cup of potty,
Very good. How much is a quarter of a thousand? How much is a quarter of a thousand? 250
250
is a
is
quarter
a
of a
quarter
thousand.
of a thousand.
What's a quarter of 10? What's a quarter of 10? Two and a half
Two and a
is a
half,
quarter of
a
10.
quarter of seven.
Very good. What's a quarter of 5? What's a quarter of 5? One and a
And
quarter
a quarter,
is a quarter of 5.
quarter of five.
Very good. Are you teaching me English? Are you teaching me English? No,
No,
I'm not teaching you English.
you English.
I'm learning
I'm
English
afraid
from you.
to.
Very good. Do you learn Spanish? Do you learn Spanish? No,
No,
I don't
I
learn
don't
Spanish.
want
I learn English.
English.
Very good. Do you like learning a language? Do you like learning a language? Yes, I
Yes,
like
I like
learning a language.
language.
Very good. Does she like learning a language? Does she like learning a language? Yes,
Yes,
she
she
likes
likes
learning a
uh,
language. Very good. Okay, next. Is English grammar difficult? Is English grammar difficult? No.
no,
English grammar
it's
isn't
grammar
difficult.
difficult.
It's easy.
It's easy.
Is Chinese an easy language to learn? Is Chinese an easy language to learn? No.
No,
Chinese isn't
it's
an easy language to
easy
learn.
to learn.
It's a difficult language
It's difficult language
to
to
learn.
learn.
Very good. Is it difficult for you to speak your language? Is it difficult for you to speak your language? No, it isn't difficult
It's
for me to speak my
my
language.
language.
It's easy.
Easy.
Very good. Is it generally easy for people to write with their left hand? Is it generally easy for people to write with their left hand? No, it
No,
isn't generally
it
easy
it's generally easy.
for people
Right
to write
to
with
write
their left
with
hand.
left hand.
It's difficult.
It's difficult.
Very good. What's my pen doing? What's my pen doing? Your pen's hanging
Your pen's hanging
between your finger
between your finger
and your
and thumb.
thumb. Very good. Is there a light hanging from the ceiling? Is there a light hanging from the ceiling? Yes, there's
Yes,
a light
the right
hanging from the
is
ceiling.
hanging from the ceiling.
Is there a map hanging on that wall? Is there a map hanging on that wall? Yes, there's a map
Yes, there's
hanging
a map
on that wall.
hanging on that wall.
Very good. Okay. Next. Are you doing a course at this school? Are you doing a course at this school? Yes,
Yes,
I'm doing a
I'm doing
course
a course
at this
at
school.
school.
Very good. Is it an Italian course? Is it an Italian course? No, it
No,
isn't an
it isn't
Italian course.
Italian course.
It's an
It,
English course. Very good. Okay. How can a person learn English? How can a person learn English? A person can
a
learn
person
English
can learn
by
English
doing a course
by
at
doing a
this
course
school.
at the school.
Very good. How do you come to school? By car, by bus, by train, or on foot? How do you come to school? By car, by bus, by train, or on foot? I come to
I
school
can to
by
school by a car.
by a car. Very good. How does she come to school? How does she come to school? She comes to school
She comes to
by
school
train.
on by train.
Very good. How do you go home after the lesson? How do you go home after the lesson? I go home
I
after the
go home
lesson by
after the
car.
lesson by car.
Very good. Are you married? Are you married? Yes or no?
Yes,
I'm.
I'm married.
Is Mr. Brown single? Is Mr. Brown single? No.
No,
Mr.
Mr.
Brown
Brown,
isn't
Brown
single.
isn't single.
He's married.
He's married.
Very good. Is Anna Brown married? Is Anna Brown married? No.
No,
Anna Brown isn't
Brown
married.
isn't married.
She's single.
She's single.
Very good. Has Mr. Brown got a wife? Has Mr. Brown got a wife? Yes.
Yes,
Mr.
Mr.
Brown's
Brown
got a wife.
got a wife.
Has Mrs. Brown got a husband? Has Mrs. Brown got a husband? Yes. Mrs.
Yes,
Brown's
Mrs.
got
Brown
a husband.
got a husband.
Right. Is Mrs. Brown's husband standing behind the house? Is Mrs. Brown's husband standing behind the house? No.
No,
Miss Brown's husband
Mr. Miss Brown's husband
isn't
isn't
standing behind the
in
house.
the house.
He's
He's
standing in front
in
of the
front of
house.
the house.
Very good. What's your mother's name? What's your mother's name? My mother's
My
name
mother's
is.
name is Tomoko.
What's your father's name? What's your father's name? My father's
My
name is.
name is Kazuya.
Very good. What's your father's mother's name? What's your father's mother's name? My father's
My
mother's
father's,
name.
father's mother.
My father's mother's name
My father's mother's name
is
is Ryoko.
your grandmother. Very good. Okay, next. What's the plural of child? What's the plural of child? The plural of child
Your child
is
is children.
children. Very good. How many children have your mother and father got? How many children have your mother and father got? My mother
My father
and
has got
father
two, two
have got.
children.
Yeah, very good. Are you an only child? Are you an only child? Yes or no?
No,
I'm not
I'm not
an only
an
child.
only child.
Very good. What do we call, okay, what do we call this? What do we call this? We call that
This
a
is
pen.
a pen.
Very good. What do we call the people in Brazil? What do we call the people in Brazil? We call
We
the
call
people in
the
Brazil
people in Brazil,
Brazilian.
Brazil.
Very good. What do we call the thing we wear on our head? What do we call the thing we wear on our head? We call the thing
We
we
call the
wear
things
on our head
we our head
a hat.
hat.
What do people generally call their mother and father? What do people generally call their mother and father? People
People
generally call
generally call
their
them
mother and father
mother, mother,
mom
mom
and
and
dad.
dad.
Very good. Okay. Are my hands both on the table? Are my hands both on the table? No. Your
No,
hands
your,
aren't
your
both
hands
on the
and
table.
yours on the table.
One's on the table
Was on the
and the
table
other's on
and
your
the
arm.
other on your arm.
Very good. Are my hands both closed? Are my hands both closed? No.
No,
Your hands
your
aren't
hands
both
not
closed.
both closed.
One's closed
One's
and
closed,
the other's
the
open.
other is open.
Very good. Are these pencils both red? Are these, oh no, here we go. Are these pencils both black? Are these pencils both black? No.
No,
Those pencils
those pencils
aren't both black.
are on and both black.
One's
One
black
black
and the
and the
other's
other is
yellow.
yellow.
Very good. Okay, next. What's this? What's this? It's a book.
It's a book.
What kind of book is this? What kind of book is this? It's an English
It's
book.
an English book.
Very good. What kind of room is this? What kind of room is this? It's a classroom.
It's a classroom.
What kind of car do you prefer? What kind of car do you prefer? I prefer
I prefer SUV.
an SUV.
SUV.
Very good. Okay, give me some examples of prepositions. Give me some examples of prepositions, please. Some examples
For example,
of prepositions are
prepositions
on,
are
under,
on,
in,
under,
and from.
in, uh,
And
from,
from. Very good. So,
and from.
where do you come from? Where do you come from? I come from Japan.
I came from Japan.
Where do I come from? Where do I come from? You come from
You come
the
from
Philippines.
Philippines. The Philippines.
Very good. What do we speak with? What do we speak with? We speak with
This is
our mouths.
mouse.
Where am I taking the book from? Where am I taking the book from? You're taking the
But
book
this is the
from the
book from
table.
the table.
Very good. What am I putting the pen under? What am I putting the pen under? You're putting the
Yeah,
pen
put the
under the book.
pen under the book.
What are you sitting on? What are you sitting on? I'm sitting on a chair.
I'm sitting on the chair.
Very good. Okay, tell me the name of the four cardinal points. Tell me the names of the four cardinal points, please. The
The
names of
name
the
of
four cardinal
the
points
four quarter point
are
is
are north,
north,
south, east, and
south,
west.
east, and west.
Is Portugal east of Spain? Is Portugal east of Spain? No.
No,
Portugal isn't
Portugal
east of
isn't
Spain.
east of the Spain.
It's west of
It's
Spain.
west of Spain.
Where is Paris in the south of France? Is Paris in the south of France? No.
No,
Paris isn't
Paris
in the
isn't
south of
the
France.
south of France.
It's in the
It's
north
in
of
the
France.
north of France.
Is Germany east or west of Italy? Is Germany east or west of Italy? No.
No,
Germany isn't
Germany
east
isn't
or west
east
of
of the
Italy.
west of Italy.
It's north of
It's
Italy.
north of
Very good. Okay, next, how many places are there in this room? How many places are there in this room? There are three
There are
places
three
in
places
that room.
in that room.
Is there anybody sitting in that place? Is there anybody sitting in that place? Yes,
Yes,
there's
there
somebody
are somebody
sitting in that place.
in that place.
Very good. Tell me the names of some of the places you like in your country. Tell me the names of some of the places you like in your country. The names of
Names
some
of
of the
some
places
of the
I like
places
in my
I
country
know in my
are
country are Okinawa, Tokyo,
and
Hokkaido, and Hokkaido.
and Hokkaido. Very good. Okay. What's the opposite of high? What's the opposite of high? The opposite
The
of
opposite
high
of
is low.
high is low.
What's the opposite of behind? What's the opposite of behind? The opposite of
Opposite
behind
of behind
is in
is
front of.
in front of.
What's the opposite of tall? What's the opposite of tall? The opposite
The
of
opposite
tall
of
is
tall
short.
is short.
What's the opposite of the verb to teach? What's the opposite of the verb to teach? The opposite of
Opposite
the verb to
about the
teach
verb of teach
is to learn.
is learn.
Very good. What's the opposite of with? What's the opposite of with? The opposite
The
of
opposite
with
of which
is
is
without.
without.
Can you read without glasses? Can you read without glasses? Yes or no?
Uh,
Can you
with
read
that,
without glasses? Yes or no?
yes,
I can read
I can
without
read
glasses.
without glasses.
Can we speak without opening our mouth? Can we speak without opening our mouths? No,
No,
we can't
I
speak
can speak
without
without
opening our mouth.
mouth.
Can we walk without moving our legs? Can we walk without moving our legs? No, we
No,
can't walk
we can't
without
walk
moving our
without
legs.
our legs.
Very good. Okay, what's the difference between a verb and a noun? What's the difference between a verb and a noun? The difference between a
Difference
verb
between
and a
a
noun
verb
is
and
that a
is
verb,
verb is
a word
uh,
we
a
use
verb
for an
we use
action,
for an action,
whereas a
whereas
noun is the
noun
name of a
is
thing.
the name of a things.
Give me an example of a verb. Give me an example of a verb, please. Take is a verb.
Take is a verb.
Give me an example of a noun. Give me an example of a noun, please. Book is a noun.
Book is a noun.
Is the word translation a verb or a noun? Is the word translation a verb or a noun? The word translation is a
Conversation
noun.
is a noun.
Very good. Do we speak Greek during the lesson? Do we speak Greek during the lesson? No, we
No,
don't speak
don't
Greek
speak Greek.
during the lesson.
To
We speak
do it.
English
We
during the
speak English.
lesson. We speak English. Very good.
Do it. So we speak English.
Very good. Do you walk about the room during the lesson? Do you walk about the room during the lesson? No,
No,
I don't walk
I don't
about
work about
the room
during
during the
the
lesson.
room during the
I
lesson.
sit on my chair.
I sit on my chair.
Very good. Does she walk about the room during the lesson? Does she walk about the room during the lesson? No,
No,
she
she
doesn't
doesn't
walk about
walk
the room
about the
during
room
the lesson.
during the lesson.
She sits on her
She sits
chair.
on her chair.
Very good. About how many questions do you answer during the lesson? About how many answers do you answer during the lesson? I answer about
Answer about 20 questions
during the lesson.
during the lesson.
Very good. Okay. Are all the people in your town men? Are all the people in your town men? No, not
No.
all the people
All the
in my
people,
town are men.
them and
Are
men.
men. Some are men
Some are men
and some
and
are
some
women.
are women.
Very good. Are all the cars in Europe Ford? Are all the cars in Europe Fords? No, not all
No.
the cars
No,
in
not all
Europe
the cars
are
in
Fords.
Europe and Ford.
Some
No.
are Fords
Some are Ford,
and some are Fiat,
some are Fiat,
Reynolds,
or Renault,
Volkswagens,
okay,
Volvos, etc.
etc.
Very good. Are all the people in your school married? Are all the people in your school married? No, not all the people
All people
in this school are married.
in this school are married,
Some are married
are married,
and some are
and some
single.
are single.
Very good. Do all the people in Europe speak Spanish? Do all the people in Europe speak Spanish? No, not
No,
all the
not
people
not all the people
in Europe
speak
speak
in
Spanish.
Europe speak Spanish.
Some speak Spanish
Some speak
and
Spanish,
some speak
some
French.
speak French,
Some speak German,
some
etc.
speak German, etc.
Very good. Okay. Have I got anything in my right hand? Have I got anything in my right hand? Yes.
Yeah,
You've got
you
something
got something
in your
you right hand.
very good. Is there anything on the table? Is there anything on the table? Yes, there's
That
something
says
on the
no,
table.
table.
Are you wearing anything on your foot? Are you wearing anything on your feet? Yes or no?
No,
I'm not wearing anything
not wearing
on
anything
my
in
feet.
my on my feet on my feet.
Very good. Have I got anything in my left hand? Have I got anything in my left hand? No,
No,
you haven't got
I haven't
anything
got
in
anything
your left hand.
right hand.
Is there anything there on the floor? Is there anything there on the floor? No, there
No,
isn't
there
anything there
isn't anything there
on the floor.
on the floor.
Are you wearing anything on your head? Are you wearing anything on your head? No, I'm
No,
not wearing
I don't.
anything
I'm not wearing anything
on my head.
on my hair.
Very good. What have I got on my right hand? What have I got on my right hand? You've got a
Yes,
pen
you got a pen.
in your right hand.
Your right hand.
Very good. What have I got in my left hand? What have I got in my left hand? You've got nothing
You've got
in
nothing in
your
your
left
left
hand.
hand.
Very good. Okay. What's on the table? What's on the table? There's a box on the table.
There's a box on the table.
What's there? What's here on the floor? What's here on the floor? There's nothing there
There's nothing there
on the floor.
on the floor.
What are you wearing on your feet? What are you wearing on your feet? I'm wearing nothing
I'm wearing nothing
on my feet.
on my feet.
What are you wearing on your head? What are you wearing on your head? I'm wearing nothing
Wearing nothing
on my head.
on my head.
Very good. Have I got anything in my hand? Have I got anything in my hand? Yes. You've got
Yes,
something
you've got
in
something
your hand.
in your hand.
Have I got nothing in my hand? Have I got nothing in my hand? No. You
No,
haven't got
you,
nothing
you haven't got nothing
in your
in your
hand.
right.
You've got something
You've got
in
something
your
in your
hand.
hand.
What does this sentence mean? I'm not writing nothing. What does this sentence mean? I'm not writing nothing. I'm not writing.
Right,
Nothing means
nothing means
I'm writing something.
I'm writing something.
Very good. Okay, next. What part of the book is this? What part of the book is this? It's the front of the book.
Is that?
It's the front of the book.
It, it's the front of the book.
Very good. What part of the book is this? What part of the book is this? It's the top
It's the
of the
top
book.
of the book.
What part of the book is this? What part of the book is this? It's the side of the book.
It's the side of the book.
What part of the book is this? What part of the book is this? It's the bottom
It's
of the
the
book.
bottom of the book.
What part of the book is this? What part of the book is this? It's the back of the book.
Back of the book.
Very good. Is this the front part of my body? Is this the front part of my body? No,
No,
it isn't the
it
front
isn't
part
the front
of your body.
of your body.
It's the back part
The back of
of your
your
body.
is the back
Very good. Back
back
part,
part.
back
The back
part
part.
of your
Yes,
body.
part of your body?
Very good. Okay, next. The okay, so next. Okay, here we go. Where's the pen? Where's the pen? The pen's on the
Depends
top of the
on
book.
the book.
Very good. What's on the top of my head? What's on the top of my head? Your hairs
Your hairs
on the top of your
on
head.
the top of your head.
Very good. Are my ears on the back of my head? Are my ears on the back of my head? No.
No,
Your ears
your ears
aren't on the
are
back
on the back
of your head.
of your head.
They're on the
They
sides
are on the side
of your
of
head.
your.
Very good. Okay, next. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're smelling
You're
the back
smiling.
of
Your
your hand. The back
it's on the back
of
of
your
your hand.
hand. Very good. What do we smell with? What do we smell with? We smell
We
with
smell
our
with
noses.
our noses.
Very good. Has the table got any smell? Has the table got any smell? No.
No,
The table hasn't got
nose haven't got
any
any
smell.
smell.
Very good. What's the address of this school? What's the address of this school? The address of
Others
this
of
school
school
is
is
one, one, two,
one,
three,
two,
three.
three, three.
Very good. What's your address? What's your address? My address is
My other address
ABC
is
Street.
ABC Street.
Very good. Next, is there a pen on the book? Is there a pen on the book? Yes, there's a pen
Yes,
on the book.
yes. I'm a pen
On
on
the
the
book.
book.
Very good. Is there another pen on the book now? Is there another pen on the book now? Yes,
Yes,
there's another pen
somewhere on the book.
now. Very good.
Now,
What's another word for mother? What's another word for mother? Another word for
that's
mother
what for mother
is mom.
is my
Very good. Am I a teacher or a student? Am I a teacher or a student? You're a
teacher.
very good. Is there another teacher in the room? Is there another teacher in the room? No,
No,
there isn't
there is
another
another
teacher in the
teacher
room.
in the room.
You're the only teacher.
We are the only teacher.
Very good. Are there many people in a small village? Are there many people in a small village? No,
No,
there aren't many
there aren't
people
many
in a
people.
small
The
village.
village.
There are few people
There are few
in a
people
small village.
in the village.
Very good. Are there few people in a large city? Are there few people in a large city? No, there
No,
aren't
there
few
aren't
people
few
in a
people
large
in a
city.
large city.
There are
There
many
are
people
people
in a
in a large
large city. Very good. Okay. Has this book got few pages? Has this book got few pages? No. That book
no,
hasn't
that
got
books hasn't
few pages. Has it got
good
few
hasn't got
pages?
few pages.
It's got many pages.
It's got many pages.
Very good. Are there many rooms in a small house? Are there many rooms in a small house? No,
No,
there aren't
there
many
aren't
rooms
many
in
rooms
a small
in
house.
the house.
There are few
There are
rooms in a
rooms
small house.
in the house.
Very good. Have you got any friends? Have you got any friends? Yes, I've got some
Yes,
friends.
I got some point.
From friends. Very good. Are the people in your town friendly? Are the people in your town friendly? Yes or no?
Yes,
The people in my town
people in my
are
town
friendly.
are hungry.
Very good. Are the countries of Europe generally friends now? Are the countries of Europe generally friends now? Yes, the
Yes,
countries of
the
Europe
country of Europe
are
gen-
generally friends
are
now.
generally
Friends
friendly
now.
now.
Very good. Next, what am I doing? What am I doing? You're putting your pen
Put your
into
pen
your pocket.
into your pocket
Where's my pen now? Where's my pen now? Your pen's
and
in your
in
pocket
your
now.
pocket now.
Very good. Okay, next. Okay, here we go. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're coming
I'm
into the
coming
classroom.
to the classroom.
Where am I now? Where am I now? You're in
You
the
are
classroom
in the
now.
classroom now.
Very good. So what's the difference between into and in? What's the difference between into and in? The difference
The
between
difference between
into and in
into and
is
in
that
is
we
the
use into
use
for
into
a thing that
for things
moves from
that
one
move
place to
from
another,
one to another,
and in for a thing
and in the
that
first thing
stays in one
that
place.
stay in one place.
Very good. Okay, what can you see in this room? What can you see in this room? I can see.
I
many
can
things
see
in that room,
many things in the room,
such as a box,
such a
a
box,
table, a
a
chair,
table,
etc.
etc.
Very good. Okay, so we stop
Yeah.
there for today, but very good practice. Thank you very much,
Yes.
and you
Thank you.
see you again next lesson.
Yeah.
Okay, have a great day.